I cried enough. You know, I shed enough tears. It's a learning process. A lot of people don't understand what we went through. Because I remember myself being in residential school in Chutla, in the Yukon and Carcross. We've had kids that have gone missing. And we've asked our supervisors, where are they? All they told us they ran away.
Enter the cemetery, enter the sacred grounds, walk softly, walk to someone's grave and stand by someone's grave. In this grave, someone went to residence school. In this grave, silence. In this grave, untold stories, stories beneath shame, stories beneath fear. In this grave, someone without a voice, someone unknown. Oh, please, please do not forget me. Do not forget who I was. I'm a child who went to residence school. Do not forget me. Do not forget who I was. I was a child who walked into darkness. Now I'm a child who walked out of darkness. Do not forget me. Someday, there will be no residence school children. Do not forget me. Do not forget who I was. I'm the child. I'm the child who went to residence school.
I am a residential school survivor, and I started walking from the residential school where I've had experience. I'm from the community that's from the farthest north in the Yukon, inside the Arctic Circle. Every step that we took along that road was a journey to remember and honor the residential school survivors, the babies, right here at the Kamloops Residential School.
Took the chance and I'm doing it. I didn't think the tires would last. That was my first worry. I'm like, I'm gonna need another change of tires after this one. My back ones are so bald, it's ridiculous.
As I walk down that highway with my orange t-shirt hold up my hand, and every car that passes, every truck that passes, that honk their horn and wave at us, my heart is happy because they do see us. Do you see us? That's not loud enough. Do you see us?
I'm Johnny Cash. When I did this journey, I was in Prince George watching the walkers leave, and I had to do it. When they left, I said, I'm on holidays, I could do it. And I thought I was supposed to surprise Lucas, but Facebook tells it all. And my journey was from my late Aunt Sally. She passed. She was in the residential school. And my Uncle Pat, my hero.
Going down to Kamloops, I brought back a lot of memories, but I looked around and I seen, a lot of hurt and a lot of emotions. It took a lot of years. I was lost until I found my spirit. All my hurts and sorrows and behind me. And don't dwell on it. And take one day at a time. Eventually, I found out who I am when I came home and started practicing our traditional ways. To reconcile. We've been discovered. We're not alone anymore. A lot of people have walked behind us, walk with us. That, we've been awakened, we've been discovered. And that's a long journey, and we can't do this by ourselves. We need help. Let's do this together.
And I walked for my mother because she's a survivor of residential school. She went to Lejac. It wasn't until I was 15 when I picked up a drum and I promised myself every community I walked in, I was gonna sing loud and proud. Because they tried to take our language away, but no.
With this movement happening now, all this awareness, I think it's about time.
The number is over 5,000 now. How many of those children, had they come home, could have been working with us with language and with culture? And if they did make it home, how many of those children would have actually held on to it? This is my grandmother. She's a survivor. She helped me with my language, my culture, and my clan business.
For Indigenous people, sometimes there's a lot of identity issues there because of what was done to our people through residential school and the way that so much was robbed from us, and that's a big journey in itself, just trying to find that reconciliation.
You may have broken some spirits along the way, but we are still here.
We still have our language, our culture, our traditions, and most of all, our way of life. They did not take that away from us.
You spark something in all of us. And this healing journey is only going to get bigger and bigger.
This is truly, truly healing for all of us. Madhu.
The goal we're doing powerful. It's rocking a whole nation, and it's rocking all of the world. It's hitting everybody everywhere. Feels good. It's hard though, because this leg of it's over, but the rest of Canada has to speak up now. The rest of Canada has to do their job.
Do not let our children die in vain. Fight for your language, fight for your culture, and we will be strong again like our grandma and grandpa and our ancestors who walked with you
met a lot of survivors down there. Let's stand together, guys, because we're all from different nations. Our customs and our traditions are different, but we all have the same concerns that must be dealt with.